everyone, just an unofficial white bitch here. I realized I have a dimple in my freaking forehead right there, but today we're going to be talking about something kind of hilarious. And I'm actually going to look up Snopes, not Snoops, fuck this, to see if this is actually a thing, where it came from, what happened. But so far, I typed in repeal the 19th, because if you didn't know, there's a hashtag going around. The 19th Amendment is the amendment that gave women the right to vote. And a lot of Trump supporters want this to be repealed for the simple fact that, oh, if only men vote, they will fucking win. But here's the thing. A lot of your supporters, surprisingly, Trump, are women. Even scarier, a lot of your supporters have children and are single mothers. People who you yourself would probably sexually assault if you found them attractive. So, yeah. Right now, I'm just going to tell you right now, whether you're a man or a woman, if you're voting for Trump, I'm going to deduct IQ points the minute you tell me that. If you're voting for Hillary because she's the lesser of two evils, I'm going to fucking deduct IQ points. Just a little bit. If that's your only reasoning. If you say, well, she's not as bad as him. Now, if you actually, if the things she's saying make sense to you, and, you side with her on, things, that's different than if you're just like, oh, well, it's the lesser of two evils. Because I'm not voting. I was gonna vote for Bernie Sanders. Not voting. To get a little serious. But yeah, I refuse to vote for a system where my vote makes no difference, where my vote isn't really important. This is the first year I've actually registered to vote since I've been 18, and I'm 25 now, so the fact that this is the fucking... It's kind of like putting shit in a bowl in front of me and vomit and telling me I have to pick which one that I want to live off of for 4 years. I'm not going to pick either. I will starve to death first, mother. I will fucking starve to death, because that is fucking gross. Bye. Whereas some people are like, whose shit is it? Whose vomit is it? But let's go ahead and look at Snopes, because I just typed in repeal the 19th, and this was a hashtag. I didn't type in the hashtag, I just typed in the words. And there's a lot of results for just that. So let's type in repeal the 19th Snopes. If I can fucking type. Because I'm going to click on the Snopes link and see what this has to say, and I'm going to read what it says, because I'm an unoriginal fuck. Plus, I want to see if this tells where it originated from, or anything like that. Donald Trump supporters are calling to hashtag repeal the 19th. After Nate Silver tweeted two gender-based electoral maps demonstrating Trump. I have that thing to change Trump to Trump. Would win if only men voted. Repeal the 19th became the call to action that wasn't. The hashtag repeal the 19th began trending on the 11th of October 2016, a few days ago, after statistician Nate Silver tweeted two electoral maps prognosticating, if I read that right, election results divided by gender. On one, Clinton would win, and on one, Trump would win, and it would be men versus women versus men, yada, yada, yada. There are people literally tweeting things like, this is Haunted Holly, hashtag Holly at Holly Answers, just so you know who to tweet. She was tweeting at someone named at Emma Roller. Men should never have given women the right to vote. Guessing that the Holly, that it's a woman herself. A account called CT Christian 4, the number 4 Trump, at Tracy O'Grodnick. I would be willing to give up my right to vote to make this happen. You people who want... But let's just see if there's an origin story here. From those maps, which showed an overwhelming victory margin for Donald Trump if only men voted, sprang that somewhat farcical suggestion of repealing the 19th Amendment to the Constitution, which prohibits any United States citizen from being denied the right to vote on the basis of sex. Chatter on the subject crossed over from social media to news, with the Los Angeles Times covering a Twitter discussion and embedding 2 tweets that would become widely reproduced as evidence the trend was serious. That's the tweets that I just read. But also, I have a question. I have a fucking proclamation. I have a fucking thought. In this day and age, could all these women that you're trying to ban from voting, if this is in fact a real thing, if this wasn't just fake, if you ban women from voting in this day and age, could we not all band up in arms, identify as men, and go fucking vote anyway? I mean, just a thought. Because we all know that it doesn't matter what's between our legs nowadays. We can just say, but I identify as a man. But you can't vote because you're a woman. I identify as a man. Okay, go vote. Because you're going to literally impede on someone's rights, but you've put other rights in place that completely overpower those rights. So, I just want whoever thinks this is a real thing. I don't know if this is a real thing. I don't know if they're actually going to try and repeal the 19th, which, by the way, the election takes place in fucking November. Good luck doing that before the election. I'm pretty sure it takes, whatever. But yeah, why are people who support people like Trump, the same people that usually supported Bush, the same people that usually supported Mitt Romney, and the same people that have been in the, outnumbered throughout history, why are they so fucking stupid? If you support Trump, you're watching this video right now going, Jess, I'm unsubscribing, you're a fucking bitch. I'm not saying that you're dumb because you're voting for this person. I said you're seemingly voting for those people. But the thing is, that's not what makes you dumb. What makes you dumb is the fact that you're so quick to believe all of the good things, to throw away the bad, to not consider your own fucking brain and worry about the opinions of those people that want you to care more about their opinion than your own, because that's what their success relies on. You are so stupid as to not consider the future of your children and other relatives that may come to be. You are so dumb to put someone in office because of what they say instead of what they've done. I'm sorry, but neither one of these candidates, according to what they've done, deserve a fucking second of our time, whether it's on the airwaves, on TV, on radio, on the fucking internet, or even in front of us at a podium spouting their bullshit. Both of the candidates that are in the front run of this fucking election do not deserve America's time of day. And I know our country has, only 300 years of history, which is a long time for a person. But for a country, our country has so little history. And you want to know why that is? Because our country only came to be because we took over other people and killed other people. And I think that for once in our fucking measly history, that we should try and do something better in our country instead of something fucking worse, or instead of the lesser of two fucking evils. And this is what really irritates me, because every fucking election I've been old enough to vote for, I have not voted, because it's always been this. It's always been, if I vote, I'm gonna vote for the lesser of two evils. If I support someone, it's gonna be the lesser of two evils, because I'm sick of that. And whether you're voting for Trump or Hillary, you have to be sick of it too if you have a fucking brain. And I just don't understand why, and I don't expect people to, rise up and, but how are they going to vote in a president if not enough people votes for either candidate for them to count it? What if we all just fucking decided not to go on election day? And at the same time, I don't want Obama in for the third term. I don't think he was a horrible president, but I do think that the law of 2 terms should be upheld. I just want to let everyone know to comment, subscribe, leave your opinions, dislike, whatever you're gonna fucking do. Let me know who you're voting for, even though you're probably wrong, because as I said in my video, there's a link to my Patreon, there's a link to a fucking playlist called Someone Has to Say It, which this video will probably include.